friend Mormo here. Thanks so much for watching the replay. You may want to watch at 1.5 speed or 2 times speed. It's kind of better to watch this sped up. And we're just doing a chill stream. I don't know, no real topic. I'd like to talk about my art career a little bit. That's basically my main focus in life now is my art side hustle. My insurance company is trying to scam me, so I'm pretty bummed about that. But I had a great dinner tonight. My mom took me to Western Sizzlin again. That's like our favorite place to eat. And it was really great. And it was really great. And I got some art stuff listed. How are you doing today? By the way, I had steak and pasta and water for dinner. Right on, Anthony. I had fried fish, fried green tomatoes, mac and cheese, salad, and I ate at the buffet today, and it was awesome. It was such a good meal. I love the buffet so much. Hold on a second. Here's He-Man, everybody. Say hi to He-Man. He's just chilling in my lap. He's doing good. Jessa is teaching a jazz class. That sounds like fun. Up All Night special, November 22nd. Yeah, Rhonda Shear looks so good, man. She looks awesome. She always did, but she really kept her good looks. And I just don't really like watching movies anymore, so I'm not really into like horror hosting or movie hosting anymore. But Rhonda Shear looks awesome for sure. Icy Bird, hey Mormo, hope all is well. Yeah, good to see you, Icy Bird. I'm trying a new eBay strategy. I found a new guru on YouTube who's teaching how to get rich selling art on eBay. And I've just been really hustling, trying to follow his strategy. I've been listing a lot of auctions starting at 99 cents. And that's like this guy's secret to making $1 million selling art on eBay. And I just really focus on art, you know. My focus is to get some acting roles. Right on, Anthony. I still need to get my artist trading card documentary made. I was going to send out an email about that tonight, trying to get somebody to edit a documentary about my artist trading card side hustle. He-Man. I saw 2 Jessa movies. It was okay. That's good. Your plans for Thanksgiving? I think me and Mom are just going to get our Thanksgiving food from Bob Evans. There's only 2 of us eating Thanksgiving, so it doesn't make sense to make a turkey and all the fixings for just 2 people. So I think we're just going to get our food at Bob Evans for Thanksgiving. I got a bunch of ground turkey in the freezer from Cam. I was just going to do like turkey burgers for Thanksgiving, and then my mom talked me into getting Thanksgiving dinner at Bob Evans. 2016 will end next week. Oh, wow. Your memoirs are really coming along, Anthony. Same, buddy. It will be my mom and me for Thanksgiving. Yeah, it's the same for me, and it doesn't make sense to like make a turkey and all the fixings for just 2 people. So we're just going to order out for Thanksgiving and get a Bob Evans Thanksgiving feast. We might get a feast for 4 so that there's a lot of leftovers, because we do enjoy leftovers, and we're fully American and fully patriotic and believe in eating a lot of food on Thanksgiving Day. And so we might get a 4-person feast for Thanksgiving. Ow. God damn it, He-Man. I watched Night of the Sorority Babes and Debbie Does Demons. It was awesome. Yeah, I need to watch that Debbie Does Demons. I want to see that. I think it's on Tubi now. I for sure need to watch that and check that out. I think I'm friends with the guy who made it. And I'm friends with Jessa on Facebook. And the guy who made it, probably more of the cast and the producers and everything. I'm friends with a lot of people who make movies. What's up? What's up, Zip? Good to see you. Thanks so much for dropping in. Just got home from work. My car insurance is trying to screw me. And so I got to go talk to them face to face tomorrow and lay down the law and like get my repairs paid for, or just make a big stink and make them as miserable as they made me. Basically, State Farm Insurance. Got to go talk to them in person tomorrow, get my situation dealt with. They're being idiotic and stupid, and I got to be the squeaky wheel and get my car fixed tomorrow. And but I did eat at Western Sizzlin today, my favorite buffet restaurant. So I at least had a delicious meal. And I broke down and got a carton of smokes today. I was so stressed out about my insurance. I got a carton of smokes today. So I'm back smoking. That sucks. Give them hell. Yeah, they offered to pay me $145 towards my repairs. And I pay $110 a month. I just got a bill for this month's insurance for $110. So basically, they're giving me like a free month of insurance towards my repairs. Or they're giving me like, I guess you could say, $35 towards my repairs. But I'm going to tell them I'll leave them a bad Google review. I'll report them as to the state as a bad business. And I'll also report my agent to State Farm Corporate as doing bad business. I will make them pay one way or the other. Tomorrow's job club. Right on, Anthony. That sounds awesome. Facebook is not being fair to me. Dang, that sucks, Anthony. Debbie Does Demons is on Tubi. Yeah, I need to check it out. It sounds pretty good. I want to see it. like I say, I know a bunch of people who worked on it, so I got a bunch of people watching. And it would be awesome if you wanted to buy me gifts on YouTube, even though I won't be notified on Streamlabs. Like, I won't see the animation, and Streamlabs won't let me know that you bought me gifts on YouTube. But it does really help. And, like, I'm going to get paid by YouTube this month towards the end of the month. And any money coming in is really helpful. I listed 2 auctions on eBay today. When I get done with this live stream, I may do a couple more art cards and get them listed on eBay. I'm laughing right now. Right on, Anthony. December 12th graduation. Right on, Anthony. That's awesome. Congratulations. You should make an art card of a rip-off State Farm agent for sure. I should make an art card of my agent at State Farm and then wipe my ass with it. Hey, JW. I hope Jessa unblocked me one more. We've been friends 5 years Monday. That's awesome. Right on, Anthony. That's cool that you can keep track of stuff like that. I never remember stuff like that. But yeah, we've been friends a long time, and you always been a good friend to me. Like, we had some little issues on Facebook, but we worked through them, and you've been a good friend to me and like really supportive of my live streams. And it's been a good 5 years, Anthony. That's awesome. I hope that Jessa unblocked me one day. We had a couple warm days this week in Ohio. Yeah, it was in the 70s here in Missouri today. It was really beautiful. I put on a sweater to go to Western Sizzlin'. And then when I got home, I took the sweater off because it was warm enough. It's not even that cold out, even at night. Hopefully that means it's going to be a mild winter. It cold today in NYC. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, no problem, Anthony. Thank you for being a good friend for 5 years. That's awesome, man. That's really awesome. It's hard to keep friends for me because of my like mental disability and shit. It can be difficult for me to keep friends, so it's really nice knowing I've had a friend for 5 years. That's really a good thing. He-Man, the little lap ninja. Look, He-Man, you're on TV. Nice fall colors. Wish I took my camera when I was out earlier. Yeah, the drive to Arkansas was beautiful. The fall colors were so beautiful on the drive to Arkansas. I'm watching the news. Right on, Anthony. You're in my memoirs. Right on, Anthony. I can't wait to read that. Should I put Jessa in my memoir? She would love that. Yeah, you might as well, Anthony. Winter hits Sunday and Monday, but then it will warm up. Right on, Bill. Good to hear. Winter hits Sunday and Monday. Oh, I hate the winter so much, but at least it's going to warm up. When did He-Man show back up? I want to say November 2nd, maybe. He was gone for Devil's Night and Halloween, which is not the best time of year for a black cat to be chilling outside. He-Man had really bad timing. But yeah, he's back now. Yo, I took an EKG, a little heartache, but I'm fine. Right on, Anthony. That's great. My video editor I pay for keeps trying to upsell me. This slows my progress and makes things frustrating. Dang, that sucks. I wish I had a good video editing software. I remember back in the day, you would go to like Best Buy and buy a big box of video editing software, and then you would put the discs in your computer and install it, and then you had everything you needed. It was kind of better back then, I think. And I still just use Windows Movie Maker to do my editing. Still no job yet because of the government shutdown. Dang, that sucks, Anthony. Hopefully you'll find a job soon. I know your worker is like on break or something because of the shutdown. I haven't gotten any volunteer gigs lately. And unfortunately, this was so stupid. I went full retard at the gallery and I left a review saying I was mentally disabled and that like the gallery was fully accessible to me and helped me a lot. But I think that was a mistake to claim mental disability at the gallery. Now they might not want me to volunteer. I don't know. But hopefully they'll still write me some nice stuff for my resume. Hopefully my volunteer work at the gallery will still look good on my resume when I start applying for work. And I really only had one local lead. That's not true, but I had a local lead that I was going to try and sell my art skills to, and he just lost one of his jobs recently. That's the thing in Branson, even the stars have to work multiple jobs to make a living. And the star I was hoping to sell art to lost one of his jobs, so now he probably can't even afford to hire me. Even though I'm fully confident that I could help him make money, make more money. I hope I get a job soon after this government shutdown is done. I just lost my job the beginning of the year. It was heartbreaking. This video software has a free version. There's a fairly steep learning curve, though. Right on. DaVinci Resolve, I've heard of that. Murph's latest vids were great. Yeah, and I'm really stoked that Murph is going to start doing more adult films, reviewing more like 70s adult films. I think that's going to be really good for his channel. And he's got that crazy guy who's in jail now, Harold Bigelow. That update was really good. Christopher Von Bross. Hello. Good to see you, Christopher. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you found me on YouTube. So glad to see you, man. I have that, but my laptop barfs using it. Do you have that new laptop now, JW? Did you ever get that worked out with Amazon, the new laptop? A video store blocked me because Instagram removed it. He-Man's in my lap even though I'm smoking weed. You're straight edge, He-Man. You need to run away. I miss doing Jersey Shore watch along. I never watched Jersey Shore, but I know you're pretty close to New Jersey, so it's probably more fun for you to watch. Like the last time I watched MTV, like Liquid Television and had Bangers Ball and stuff like that were on. Like I probably quit watching MTV in the late 90s, I think. Yes, but they kept 300 of the money. Damn, that sucks, man. And there's basically nothing you can do. You're screwed when you're dealing with Amazon, basically. They have all the power in the world, basically. I got 1.6K subs on my YouTube channel. Wow, congratulations, Anthony. That's really awesome because I kept hearing rumors you were going to get nuked when you hit 1,000. That must have been a fake rumor, though. Hello, Mormo. Hello, Pan Garban. Good to see you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If Amanda Cartret came to Ridgewood, you could have your own Jersey Shore. 300 was restock fee. But did you get the laptop or did you get refunded? That's what I'm not understanding. I'm thinking about moving again. Yeah, I know all the billionaires and millionaires. are talking about moving away from New York City. Fun talking to you, but I have to go recharge my phone. See you later. See you later, Anthony. Thank you so much for showing up. Because of the restock fee, I had to accept one that was cheaper. Ah, that sucks, man. That's bullshit. A restock fee. They sent you a broken computer. What do they expect? Why do they charge you for it? Because they sent you a broken computer. Amazon, I find, has been very unreliable when it comes to their vendors. Some of them I find can be very dishonest with their product descriptions and reviews. Yeah. Amazon is like a necessary evil. It sucks so bad to have to use Amazon, but sometimes you just have to, you know. Hello, hello, Kirk. Good to see you. Right on, Kirk. Good to see you. Be sure and subscribe. Did you hear about the bombs going off in New York while citizens were leaving? No, I didn't. That's terrible. That sounds awful. I haven't been watching the news. What are you guys talking about? We're talking about Amazon, and earlier I was talking about getting ripped off by State Farm Insurance, and then I went and had dinner at an awesome buffet restaurant today. I relapsed on cigarettes. I probably got a month clean of cigarettes. And then today I relapsed and went and got a carton of them. I got a card from a seller saying if I gave 5-star review for a skillet, they would send me a set of them. Wow. What is that? I don't know. Oh, okay. What kind of herb are you smoking on, man? Sativa or indica? LOL. Um, it's called lemon candy, and I'm guessing it's probably sativa because that's what I prefer. But it's just THCA Trump weed. It's just Trump weed. Hey man, relapse is technically a part of the process. Yeah, I might quit cigarettes again. Hi, what do you think about the situation going on in Sudan? Hold on a second. Hold on. Sudan. Hold on. Oh no. Hold on a second. Oh no. I goofed up my StreamYard somehow. I don't know about Sudan. I think it's terrible, the like Holocaust in Palestine. I think it's awful. I feel so bad for all those people getting holocausted and stuff. It's terrible. I love sativa as well. It gives a miniature energy boost. Although I've been trying to simmer down on weed because my attention span isn't holding up well. Yeah, I was going to quit weed. I was going to quit cigarettes and then I was going to quit weed. And then today I relapsed on cigarettes. And now I don't know what I'm going to do. I just been so stressed lately. I've been doing a lot of adulting and like dealing with people on the phone and like I just been very stressed lately. That's why I relapsed on cigarettes. Yeah. I can't believe I screwed up my StreamYard. Darn it. Call me guilty, but I've been drinking a bit more than smoking. I like the calm from it, but it's good to be balanced. And I don't drink hard liquor much, mostly beer and wine. Yeah, I was going to do a fail video and drink a beer on cam. And then I was going to do an apology video and drink a beer on cam. The only time I drink is when I want to do a special stream, basically, because my audience likes when I drink, but I've pretty much given up drinking. I've been under 1,000 calorie a day for 15 weeks. I am feeding for a candy cigarette. Oh, wow. Dang. Are you into 70s and 80s horror films? Growing up, I was like, up until maybe 5, 6 years ago, I was really into that. Now I make movies, I don't watch movies. Is anyone here into anime? I'm not. Or K dramas? I'm not. Sorry. I have a good 1976 kaiju flick for JJ. It stars a King Kong knockoff out of the blue in the movie. He flips the bird. Wow. That sounds awesome. What movies have you made? I'm probably most famous for making Baker City Prospecting, which is a movie about finding gems. But I'm sure I've made over 100 feature length videos, and there's a playlist on my channel of my feature length movies you can check out. The Mormo Goes to Africa series. Yeah, I'm pretty famous for Mormo Goes to Africa. That's good you gave up drinking. Honestly, I think we can say that since Josh died, we've taken a second look at drinking habits. It still baffles me he's gone. Yeah, it's so sad, man. I think for most people it hasn't even sank in yet. Because with Cobra, like, he just always seemed bigger than life, you know what I mean? He was one of those streamers, like, you kind of thought he might secretly have a whole team, and like maybe he was a really talented comedian and he had a producer and a writer and everything. He was just so unique and so entertaining. It sometimes seemed like he was bigger than life. I don't know. And it just doesn't seem right that he died so young. Oh, okay, I'll check out them. Who's Josh? King Cobra JFS. He just passed away a few months ago. Oh, here we go. I just figured it out. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Oh, well, I'm not going to stress about it. Hopefully, StreamYard will be back to normal soon. Mormo, you the goat. Thank you, Mr. Putrid. That's awesome. Please subscribe if you haven't already, but thank you for the compliment. That's awesome. I will say that being someone who hasn't made many friends, I love to sit down and watch Josh's live. Me and my mom were even going to attend a concert in Casper and invite him with us. Yeah, I wish I could have gone to Casper. Grady George always wanted to do a road trip to Casper, and like me and him would do a tour of all of the Cobraverse locations and then hang out with Cobra. Me and Grady George were going to do that, but I think I chickened out. I may have to go live at some point to break the shadow banning. That's the hardest thing about YouTube for me, is seeing how YouTube treats my friends. Like, overall, they're pretty good to me, but it's so hard seeing how YouTube treats all my friends, you know. You also have that same effect when I attend your lives, Warmo. Right on. Thank you. That's awesome. Mormo, what's up, Ace Commander? Good to see you. Thank you so much for dropping in. We're having a pretty good stream tonight. Streamlabs is goofing up, and now I don't know how many people are watching. YouTube is not what it used to be. Yeah. I still prefer it to like Hollywood or cable. I'd rather watch an hour of educational. I'd rather watch an hour and a half of educational YouTube than some bullshit Hollywood movie, basically. I still think YouTube is the best form of entertainment there is, but that it definitely needs work. I put a lot of effort into my voice acting when otherwise I have a Don Imus personality. Yeah, your voices are great, man. You do such a great Anthony Chabot and a great JJ. Your voice acting is excellent, and I know of Don Imus, but I never listened to his show. What do you do for hobbies, Mormo? Mostly, I do art, and art is my great side hobby, and my artist trading card side hustle. I'll drop a link real quick. God damn it! Damn it! Hold on. God damn it! God damn it! Hold on a second. I'm going to drop a link to my eBay store real quick so you can check out my art. And I got a lot of auctions going that are 99 cents right now. So you may be able to buy a piece of my art super cheap. I'm trying a new strategy I'm trying to do a new strategy on eBay. YouTube is the old gray mare for sure. This old YouTube ain't what she used to be. Yeah, I also try to learn as much as possible. For sure, like if you go to the movies, it's probably going to cost you like $20 after you buy a drink. If you go on a date, it's going to cost like $40. And then you go, you sit down, you see something that's not even really that good. And then you leave. And what did you get? Nothing. You got nothing. Going to the movies is such a waste of money. Your time is way better spent on YouTube, in my opinion. Learning where you can actually like learn skills and learn about the world and educate yourself. Honestly, same. I prefer more informational content than brain rot. Back in middle school, I was more into watching gameplays and meme rot content. Right on. Yeah, I just want to learn. I like to learn, you know. I would love to check out your art. Thank you so much for sure. Yeah. I take art very seriously. I'm very passionate about art, and it's number one. Like I told this to my girlfriend that I got a hierarchy of needs. Number one is my art career. Number two is I need to work on intimacy. And number three is I need to work on my YouTube channel. But number one is art in all things. Like I take art very seriously. Yeah, the movies are so lame now. I would rather go if they were doing reruns of the old films more so than the garbage they put out now, like woke Disney films. Yeah, I if I were gonna go to the movies, I'd rather see like a classic old movie, especially if it was on film. If it was like on reel to reel 35 millimeter film, that would be the ultimate for me. Movie theaters seem like there are two patrons, little kids and other men. No chance to meet a lady at one. Yeah. I wish Mormo would have a Pinterest of every card he ever made. That's a good idea, actually. I have a ton of photos on my phone I want to dump somewhere so I can delete them off my phone. But I probably have like 300 art card pictures on my phone I need to dump somewhere. Are you single, Mormo? Um, I got a girlfriend, but I'm playing the field. It's like not a perfect thing. And we're more of like art partners than like intimate or doing it. She's like way too young for me and stuff. But so yeah, I got a girlfriend, but I'm definitely playing the field. I'd like to find someone closer to my age and like I don't know. Sometimes that is a better form of intimacy, is sharing what you love most with those you love, for sure. And that's why I try not to complain because, like I say, my art career is number one. And my friend who's a girl and all that, or my friend who's a they, them, or whatever, like, they help me with my art career. And that's the number one most important thing for sure. But, like, I'm wanting to like hug and kiss and stuff like I used to when I was young. I'm an asexual, so I'm not really even looking for intercourse, but like I think it's human. It's human to want to hug and kiss and shit, you know? Just part of the human condition, basically. I can't even see how long I've been streaming. God damn it. Hold on. Streamlabs is pissing me off tonight. Says I got 5 watching. 48 minutes ago. So it's time for me to go, even though I'm having a lot of fun. Me Bambino SN17 as of Halloween. Oh, he's a Halloween birthday. My grandpa had a Halloween birthday. Yeah, I'm 23, and as much as I want to find someone, I realize how demanding love is nowadays. I feel that bearing that responsibility and dealing with another person's life can be overbearing. Yeah, I shouldn't. I hope I didn't complain, and I feel so lame when I complain. Like I actually have several friends locally. I have a handful of friends locally, and it's awesome. And I'm so thankful and grateful to have local friends and people I can do art with and stuff, and like real local people I can talk to about my art career and stuff. I'm pretty blessed. I really hope I didn't complain tonight. I may have. I don't know. but I am pretty blessed. 48 minutes. Social media has made cheating go up 10,000%. Oh, I bet. And now Tinder, all the young people just swipe right, swipe left. The young people think love is all about just one night stands and shit. And then my generation thought love was a game, basically. Yeah, local friends are certainly a blessing. I need to get out more. But the women here where I'm at in Canada, they don't appreciate an old soul or really any of depth for that matter. Yeah, I'm pretty much an outsider here, but I'm gifted at art and like so local people respect me as an artist and people have been so kind to me. Everybody's very kind to me, other than my insurance agent. But it's definitely a blessing to have local friends for sure. I don't mean to complain so much as well. I have a lot to be thankful for, like my family for sure. Me too. Yeah, I have a lot to be thankful for. Well, cool. Maybe I'll stay on a couple more minutes since I got a good group in chat. I'm really enjoying being able to talk to you this evening, Mormo. I wasn't expecting to see you on, but it's nice to be able to conversate with you somewhat closely. Yeah, my channel would probably grow a lot faster if I had a schedule and was always on at the same time. But instead, I just do whatever the fuck I want to do, basically. And I grow at a slow rate, and I'm okay with that for the most part. I hope to see you on again soon. I'll certainly be back next time. Right on, everybody. Thanks so much. Have a great night. I'm not even sure how I can end this. Here we go. Have a great night.